Now, South Sudan has sentenced a South African ex-colonel to death on Friday after convicting him of trying to bring down the government. Retired Colonel William Endley, 55, had been providing advice to former Vice President turned opposition leader Riek Machar, whose forces have been fighting a civil war since 2013. Sentencing him to hang, Judge Ledo Eminio Sequat said Endley had 15 days to appeal. He was convicted of conspiracy, supplying weapons, espionage, waging an insurgency, sabotage, terrorism, and illegal entry into South Sudan. Now, defense lawyer Gadit Abelgar called the verdict a miscarriage of justice and says Endley, who plans to appeal, was a political prisoner who should have been freed under December ceasefire agreement. Now, for reaction to the sentencing of Colonel Endley, Charmaine Quinn, William Endley's sister, joins me by phone from Cape Town, South Africa. Good evening, Charmaine.
Good evening.
So first, did you expect to hear this kind of sentence, a life sentence, rather sentence to hang?
No, we were actually devastated by the verdict. It's come as a real shock to the family.
Yes, and he has been accused of quite a number of things. Is there doubt that he was an advisor to Mr. Machar and that he helped him supply weapons to South Sudan?
No, there was no truth in that matter. He was basically performing duties as a security contractor to help Machar's forces integrate into the South Sudanese army. Prior to being arrested, he was working with Riek Machar from the 2013 peace deal agreement was signed, and he wasn't actually even working for Riek Machar. He was just advising, as he hasn't been paid for years. There was no remuneration for what he was doing.
Now, he's been also charged with illegal entry into the country, meaning he didn't have a visa. Are you aware if he had a visa or not?
We're not sure of the legal entry, whether his passport was seized or what the status of his visa was. We're not sure about that.
Now, he has been given 15 days to appeal. How is the family coping with this particular, this particular moment? The advocate is appealing, and we are hoping as a first prize for obviously the death penalty to be abolished. We really feel that is really harsh and not just and fair. And then our first prize we're hoping is that he's extradited to South Africa. And then obviously we will take it from there, whatever charges are laid against him and whatever he has to go through on this side. But for his safety and for peace of mind, we would love nothing more than for him to be extradited. In terms of some of the issues that have been raised in court, do you get the sense that at least he was given a trial that could be considered fair?
Sorry, you're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Was the trial, as it was conducted, fair, according to you?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay, I think we're running into trouble with the phone line there. Charmaine, I want to thank you very much for joining us at this time. It's a very difficult time for you down there in South Africa. That is Charmaine Quinn. She is William Endley's sister. The gentleman was sentenced to hang in South Sudan.